That was a good salad. Who's gonna do the dishes?
Hi, I'm Ho Shin Ho. I'm living in Vancouver, BC, Canada, unceded territory of Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh nations. I am an immigrant to Canada from China.
Hey everyone, I'm Andrea coming to you from Victoria, but more importantly known as unceded Akwesasne territory of the Lekwungen-speaking peoples, the Songhees and Esquimalt First Nations, and I am an immigrant from the United States of America.
Welcome to Dishes Out. We're here to respond to ridiculous comments, the naysayers, and the negative stereotypes.
Yes, we're not going to let harmful and hateful comments have the last word. We're dishing it out, spilling the tea, and breaking down the words that divide, harm, and hurt.
So join us every Friday for a new episode.
Dishes out.
No problem. Hi.
Hey, here we are.
I feel like the pitch gets higher and higher every time we record.
Well, the pitch isn't higher. Your beauty is higher every time we record.
And my standard.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. You have to. Yes, absolutely.
My 19-year-old self would be so proud because I had no standard back then.
Yes, exactly. Your 19-year-old self. I love it. Yeah. So we are responding to a comment today, Hoshin. Another dish
Let's
out.
dish out.
Yeah, let's dish out. So this comment is from our TikTok. And we posted a video about the citizenship test and how on the citizenship test, it very much ignores the truth and the history of the way the colonizers treated Indigenous people. Mm-hmm. So this person responded to that video and they said, "So you hate Canada already is what I'm thinking," end quote. So this person thinks that we hate Canada because we're saying that the test is missing actual history. What other things do we hate? I guess I must hate my water bottle because it doesn't have whiskey in it. So I guess I just have to hate it.
I know. Oh my God, that means I hate a lot of things in my life. You know, I hate my friends that can be late, friends that, parents that didn't, didn't teach me certain principles in life.
Exactly.
I must hate all of them then.
Yeah.
That thing that doesn't function as well as you thought, hence you hate it.
Right. Yeah.
I think we hate everything in life because nothing is perfect.
Nothing is perfect. And if we dislike something, we must hate it.
I know. Wow.
This is the thing that I think I experience a lot in just in a lot of spaces. It's like, well, if you don't like something, you must hate it. Or if you're truthful about something, that means that you hate it. It's like, it's a weird logic that just doesn't make sense. It doesn't pan out.
I agree. Yeah. It's a very weird logic. It also, Canada has a lot of wrong, maybe hate's a strong word, but there's a lot of things to dislike.
Yes.
There's a lot to think of Canada that is not right, that, guarantees some sort of negative emotion, the genocide, residential school, racism. Oh my God, the racism.
The racism, yeah.
There's a lot of things guarantees some, triggers some negative feelings. So
For sure.
I think anyone who said they just love Canada so much with no condition, with no reason, maybe their bucket is not just their bucket that's empty.
Their bucket is filled with the wrong things. Maybe
they didn't feel water, they fill with air.
Yeah, maybe air, water, I don't know, juice, tomato juice.
I love tomato juice.
Maple syrup. Oh, because
that's thick.
Yeah. But to your point, it's you can be critical of something and still love something. Like, yes, Canada has issues. We can also still very much appreciate Canada for what it does, for what it's done for us, and what freedom sometimes some of us have compared to other places that we've lived. Or, I think of the gun laws. Like, I am so thankful to live in a country that has tighter gun control.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't mean I hate, doesn't mean Canada can do no wrong either, just because I like something, so it's not we're not talking about like zero sum game, like it's either or. This is binary.
That's a lot of people do. I know there's a lot of people do.
They do. Yeah.
When people want to argue with you, they just use these kind of slopey.
It's those binaries, the white binaries.
Yeah, binaries, a slow sum game,
sure.
slippery slope kind of logic to kind of argue. It's like, girl, we're
No,
not, this is not high school. We're all
no.
like, Canada is one of the most educated country in the world. Let's not
Yeah.
argue like we are high school, okay? I
Exactly.
believe actually some high school kids maybe even make amazing arguments. Like,
Right.
let's not argue with like elementary school, okay? We're not
Right.
kids, you know, we're
Yeah.
not kids.
Yeah. We're also aware that if it happened one time, it could happen again.
Absolutely.
And to anyone, like, you know what I mean? Like if the system is already set up. So I think if we're not mindful of our history, we will repeat it again, and we're not going to be proactive
Yeah.
and try to prevent anything. So I
We
think
have to
there's
be
a lot missing.
critical.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yes,
So
yeah,
so be
absolutely.
critical, be truthful, and you can and hold all the complexities of those feelings at the same time. It's possible. We're human beings.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Humans are so complex. Like even that person who left that comment, you
Yeah.
know, even though we might think something is empty about him, I would like to believe something also really full of him.
Yeah.
You know, maybe they are an excellent, you know, athlete.
Yeah.
Maybe
Maybe they
maybe
make
they're good at
really
something.
good fried chicken.
Exactly.
They
Must be something
probably
good.
are a great caretaker of lettuce. They have a big lettuce garden.
Maybe they're
Who
great
knows?
gardener. Maybe they
Yeah,
love growing trees. Maybe they help protect the environment and the nature. I
exactly.
don't know.
Exactly.
You
Yes.
know, people, countries are capable of one
Yes.
dimension.
Yes.
Yes. And I always think things happen happen in duality. It's
Yeah.
never just one
Either
dimension, like a
or.
coin always have two sides, right? And
Right.
and I also recommend everyone to like understand the philosophy of Tai Chi, that kind of that circle with black and white
Oh,
is
the yin and the
philosophy.
yang?
The yin and yang, yeah, because
Okay.
the circle, the white and the black can they make each other whole, and inside the black there's white, inside the white there's black. That's
Mm,
how things
mm,
work.
mm.
Contradiction makes thing whole.
That's true. And makes gray. There's a lot of gray,
Exactly.
right?
Makes way. Yes.
So anyway, if people,
Anyway,
yeah, I think if our listeners, like if people come at you with like these binary explanations, like, well, if you think this way, then you must then hate, something. I just think, just remember at the end of the day, like it's okay to carry multiple feelings and multiple emotions about things at multiple times. We just want Canada to do better. As much
yeah,
as she's doing some good things, she's also doing a lot of things that are wrong.
not great.
Yeah.
And people, yeah, we should be critical of things, especially to things that we love, because we want it to be
Yes.
better.
That's
So
also
being critical,
democracy.
yeah, being
Mm,
critical is
mm,
not necessarily out of hate. I think
no.
more than often it's out of love.
Yes. Hoshin, boom.
Mm.
Mic drop. You take that comment, Mister, or whoever you are. Person. Well, join us next week. We're going to have another comment. I guarantee you they keep coming. But thanks for listening. And yeah, keep those binaries far, far away.
Yes. Yes. No binaries.
No binaries. Okay. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Canadian Salad is written and produced in British Columbia, Canada by Hoshin Ho and Andrea McCoy. Theme music is by Naver Avityan from Pixabay.
I like oranges with my salad.